it's important that landlords know what their legal obligations are, because if they breach their legal obligations, they're in deep trouble. It could be very expensive for them, so that's a reason why it's essential that we do this.
Tessa delivers such valuable information that is absolutely essential for landlords and letting agents today, and we need to be staying on top of it.
The reason why we're here with Landlord Law today is to obviously be on top of our game, try and obtain as much information and obviously learn as much as we can to inform, not necessarily scare, but inform our clients and landlords.
The Landlord Law Conference is very important. We're in a very fast-moving environment at the moment with regards to the private rented sector. We've just seen 6 new pieces of legislation thrown out at the end of Parliament. We're in the middle of an election campaign that could change everything again for landlords. So we're here to learn, to see what's interesting landlords, and to make sure we're completely up to date when we come to advising our members.
One of the problems with being a landlord is that you can operate a little bit in a vacuum and a little bit on your own at times, and it's important to come to these things occasionally to increase your perspective.
Coming to courses like these really give me a sense of what I should be knowing, compares me to other sort of people in the same game, I guess. And it's just really lovely meeting new people who do exactly the same, perhaps have the same problems as me. And it's a good day, it's a good day out.
I came here because I've attended one of Tessa's workshops and it was amazing, so I didn't want to miss this opportunity.
Well, I think it's important that landlords get to know and understand the legal procedures that they have to follow, otherwise they can find themselves in quite a lot of trouble with getting tenants out of properties, and obviously we've seen all the cases over Section 21 notices and problems with the deposits, particularly over the last couple of years.
So I think landlords are getting quite a lot out of it. I've certainly been approached by a lot of people saying, that's great, now I've got the hang of it, you know, I know where to look and what to do, and I think that's a great help to everybody.
This is a really big year for landlords. Lots of things are changing. The Deregulation Act has made lots of important changes, and there'll be bound to be more to come after the election. And it's really important that landlords are using every opportunity to get updates and find out what's going to happen so they're not surprised.
The challenges facing landlords and tenants this year, I think, will be similar to last year, with a slightly increasing rate of disputes, partly a sign of the times, but I think also we're continuing to see accidental landlords joining the market who may not be experienced or practised in dealing with the issues that will come along.
With regards to the public sector, I think it's essential to have up-to-date housing law information. Even the most experienced housing advisors, people who I've worked with for years, who've been working in my department for 10, 15, 20 years, they still, there's always room to improve, to learn more. The law's constantly changing.
It gives a chance for lots of landlords to come, meet different firms, get advice from different people and have things explained to them in a way that's just friendly and open, and everybody can discuss it.
We're here today to promote our firm and show that we can assist landlords with a range of different issues, from HMO properties to tenancy deposit issues, and to show the recent changes in legislation such as the Deregulation Act 2015.
Oh, it's really nice. I'm being fed well and we're meeting some really nice people, and yeah, it's a good place to come. I'm really glad we've come.
I think the conference like this is really important to all of us, whether landlord or agent, because laws change so quickly, and also the opportunity to network with like-minded people.
It's always a great chance to listen to other people's view on the industry, networking, as I said earlier, as well, meeting other people in the industry in similar areas.
Well, this conference is actually really interesting, particularly this time, because there's a lot of new legislation like Section 21 changes. Well, our insurance works with a lot of the legislation, such as rent guarantee. The Section 21 changes are going to make a bit of for me, I've actually learnt something today, so I'm going back to the underwriters with some queries. But the other thing is obviously there's a lot of legal matters, and some of the insurances cover legal matters, so it does actually work hand in hand. Plus we're here for CPD.
Every time we've come so far, it's always been a case that we've learned an awful lot. In particular today, regarding all the changes that's going to be happening with the Section 21 notice, it's not necessarily something that landlords and agents are made aware of unless you come to something like this. So I think it's absolutely invaluable.
I'm up to speed with what other competitors are out there doing, and nobody's doing what we are. There isn't that breadth of vision and understanding, and that passion that Tessa and I have to actually educate everyone who works in landlord and tenant land, because it's a complicated business, and getting to understand it in easy ways is absolutely essential, which is why we're called Easy Law Training.